Hey guys, so we're going to do some comparing and ordering of decimals. I'm going to start off with ordering. We have a few least to greatest and some greatest to least. So when you're ordering, first thing you want to do is line up your decimal. I have 4 here, so I need 4 decimal points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to just fill in my numbers. Now I want to see if I need to add any zeros. Okay, this has 3 after the decimal, this has 3 after the decimal, so I need 2 zeros here and 1 0 here. Now you want to look at your place value. You always start from left to right. So I'm going to cross this out because it's my biggest number, and they're all the same. First place values that I have different are right here. And because it's least to greatest, I gotta find my smallest number. I have 3s. This 3 has an 8 next to it. This 3 has a 0 next to it. So this is gonna be my smallest. 0.3, checking that off. Now, I know that this one was next in line because it still had a 3. 0.38. I can cross this off, cross this off. Now I'm looking at 6 and 8. 6 is smaller than 8, so I know I have 683 thousandths. And last but not least, I have 836 thousandths. Same thing goes for here. You follow the same rules. I need to put my decimals first. I want to line up my place values. And see if I have any zeros to fill in. I do. I have 1. Now, these 3s are all the same, so I know I'm not looking there. I am going to go over to my tenths place. This, again, is least to greatest, so I have 2 zeros. I need to look next to them. I have a 0 and a 4. This is my smallest, 3.007. Then I have, so I can cross that out. I'm still dealing with a 0 here. So I have 3 and 400ths. Check that off. Check that off. I'm down with 2 numbers. I have a 5 and a 6. I know that 5 is smaller than 6. You should have crossed that out. And so I have 529 thousandths. And then finally 3 and 685 thousandths. Same steps every single time. Go ahead, line up my decimals, fill in my numbers. See if I have any zeros to fill in. I have 2 for this first one, 1 for this last one. Now, my 1's place is exactly the same. I'm crossing those out. My 10's place on this one, or tenths, is exactly the same. Cross that out. First place value that is different is my hundredths. This one, however, is greatest to least. So I have 0, 5, 2, and 3. 5 is my greatest. 2.754. And now my next greatest would be 3. 2.73. Now I have a 2. 2.729. And last but not least is 2.7. Just helps to double check yourself. Now, this last one, gonna follow the same steps. Add my decimals, fill in my place values, see if I need to add any placeholders. This first one, I need 1. I have 2 here out of 3. I need 1 more. And this last one, I need 2 zeros. This is, again, greatest to least. But my 4s are all the same, so I know I'm not looking at my 1's place. My 10th is the first place that's different. Greatest out of here would be 6, so I have 4.6. Next, I have a 3. Now I'm dealing with 2 and 0. I know 2 is bigger, so. And finally, now, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to comparing. Comparing is a little bit different. So when I'm doing this, you're still gonna line up your decimals, but whatever this front number is going to be first. So I have 5.056 or 5 56 thousandths and 5 3/10. I still need to go ahead and fill in my zeros. Okay, now I know I'm not looking at my 1s. My first place that is different is my 0 and my 3. My 0 comes first, so I have 0 and then I have 3. Now, whichever is your bigger number gets 2 dots. Your smaller number gets 1 dot. So I know that it is pointing this direction. 0 is less than 3. I know this is my less than symbol. Same thing for here. Go ahead and line up my decimals. Whichever is first has to be the top number. Now, I'm not looking at my 1's place because those are the same. I'm not looking at my 10ths, those are the same. I need to box my hundreds. I'm comparing 3 to 7. Need to figure out which is bigger. 7 is bigger, put 2 dots there, 1 dot here. This, again, 3 is less than 7, would be my less than symbol. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and line up my decimals here. See if I have any placeholders I need to fill in. I do. My 1s are the same, my 10ths are the same, my hundredths are the same, and my thousandths, which means this is equal to. Last one. Want to make sure your decimals are still in line. My 1s are the same. I'm going to cross that out. My 10ths are the same. My first place that is different is my hundredths. I'm comparing 6 to 3. I know that 6 is bigger, so 6 gets 2 dots, 3 gets 1. 6 is greater than 3. This is my greater than symbol. All right, thank you.